Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan and this is Jonathan Talks Chelsea. If you're just joining us for the very first time, this is the YouTube channel that dedicates its life, its existence to talk Chelsea Football Club. And as usual, I'm your host, Jonathan, and welcome to the show. I would say that we are going through a very rough patch. Now, officially, my prediction has gone bonkers, like it has gone down the drain. We are currently sitting sixth or seventh in the league, and well, you can tell me that it's close. The league this year is closely contested. Um, right now in England, there's no big team. Any team can beat anybody. Your predictions are flying out of the window. You know, we are getting shockers upon shockers upon shockers, and well, that's the excitement of the Premier League, and that's why I follow Chelsea. That's why I support Chelsea because of the excitement of the Premier League and how we react to the excitement in the Premier League. Well, 4 games, 1 victory. The fifth 5 game streak that I predicted long ago has, and Chelsea we sit seventh in the league. Right now, I don't really have anything much to say because when I look at our next 5 games, and I'm saying that Frank has to win the majority of those games, else he may just lose his job. When Arsenal, when Ateta, and there's something I've been getting on the media in the media. People have been talking about Frank being the legend at Chelsea, and yeah, no doubt is the greatest ever player to ever play, to ever don the blue jersey for Chelsea. But then, if he wants to be the greatest manager ever, he has to get his act right. There are some things that we don't really I really don't want to bring into this discussion, but I still think that we should look at it. You know, Timo Werner on the left wing, please. Timo Werner is not a winger. He's not a tricky winger. He will never be a winger. He doesn't have the qualities of a winger. Why play him there? You can play him as a second striker if we are in that formation, but we aren't. We bought Timo to be a number 9, and everybody knows that Timo is a number 9. So play him on the left wing and assuming that he has a quality just because he's pacey doesn't mean that he can do that on the wing. He can do what a Pulisic does on the wing or what a Hudson-Odoi does on the wing. The game against Arsenal was particularly woeful. Chelsea played particularly woeful, and I will be damned to not say it. I will be damned to not say it. So, for me, let's just look at it this way. Let's say this. Let's say I still support the manager. I still want Frank to do well at Chelsea. I still want him to be the first British manager ever to win the Premiership. I still want that for Frank. In fact, I want Frank to be at Chelsea for at least another 25 years. But the way things are going, man. Now, our next game is Aston Villa. And after Aston Villa, we have Manchester City. And these are must-win games for Chelsea. I feel that we should win these games. I feel that beating Aston Villa, for me, is looking like an Herculean task. But that is when Chelsea usually rise to the occasion. Beating Man City, looking like an Herculean task at the moment. But that's when Chelsea rise to the occasion. We have a team that is better than our team for last year. The only thing is that our manager has not yet gotten a hang of the team. When he does, we begin to see them fly. Chelsea have what it takes to challenge for that. I've said that so many times on this show. Chelsea have what it takes to challenge for title. But let's get everything together. Let's get everything together and let's get the goals in. Let's get the goals in. Let's get the gameplay together, and we'll definitely find ourselves challenging for the title. We'll definitely see ourselves winning the Champions League. I don't see any team better than us like that. We just need to dig down sometimes and bring out character. Again, the game against Arsenal, wow, there was no drive. N'Golo Kante was missing. Mason Mount tried, but I don't know what to say. I didn't feel like I've not done any videos since then, and I didn't really feel like doing any. But today, we're playing Aston Villa, and as a true Chelsea fan, I just have to come out and support my lads. I just have to come out and support the boys because I know that this crop of players we have, they are to me they have what it takes to lead this club to another 10 years of solid greatness, something that Frank Lampard and the likes of Didier Drogba couldn't achieve. I feel that these guys have what it takes to do so. So today versus Aston Villa, it's very simple. I want us to come out all out, and let us not just look at crossing, and crossing the ball. I want us to come out all out, show desire, and win this game at Stamford Bridge. We need to win this for the fans, even though they may not be there. We need to win this for the fans watching. We need to win this for our pride. We need to win this. A London derby. We've lost one London derby. We can't lose another London derby. We need to come out and beat Aston Villa. If we beat Aston Villa, it will be like a statement, a serious statement, you know. And we're, you know, and the truth is, we are still in touching distance away from the top spots. Liverpool dropped points against West Bromwich Albion. They played out a 1-1 draw. Chelsea have what it takes. At the moment, all we need is character, determination to pull through, to push through, and finally, I am sure we can. You know, when we lost the game, so many persons were sending me messages on WhatsApp and all that stuff. And then they know that I'm a diehard Chelsea fan. They started sending messages on WhatsApp and like saying that your team lost. We're Chelsea. We'll bounce back. We'll come back stronger. If only we can start a winning streak. From now till May, we'll win the league. Come on. If we can just have some winning streaks from now till the end of the maybe along the way we lose just one match. And highest we lose the match, a game, and we win the rest. We will definitely win the league. We will definitely win the league. So Chelsea FC today against Aston Villa. I would like to see Mendy go. I ain't gonna be blaming him for those goals he conceded. Some of those goals were just the penalty. I don't blame. I'm not gonna blame Mendy for the penalty. The second goal, practically, and that's Saka's goal. You know, those goals are just flukes. They are. That's what they are. Arsenal didn't even play anything to even deserve to beat Chelsea that day. It's just that there were some tactics that Arteta put out there that outplayed Frank Lampard. Simple. And let me not just say that is just the truth. Arteta tactically is better than Frank Lampard, and then we saw that against us. So Chelsea, we need to rise to the occasion. Mendy in goal, Thiago and Zuma as usual, Chilwell, and I don't know if I should start Reece James in this game, but I'll stick to Reece James. And in midfield, Kova was, oh my God, Kova was poor, like poor as usual. Not as usual, I mean. Poor. When he's poor, Kova is really poor. He was poor, but in this game, he gets to start again. He gets to start alongside N'Golo Kante, who was also poor against Arsenal. So if I have Kova and Kante in midfield, then bringing a Mason Mount. Then up front, this time around I'll go for Oliver Giroud. I know Tammy has been scoring. I know. Let Oliver Giroud have his chance. And then play Pulisic and Odoi up front. That would be my own formation. When I Havertz, sit on the bench a bit. Sit out 2 games. Hopefully when you come back on the pitch again, you show that desire, you show that hunger, and you show that class. Yeah, it's been fun hanging out. Tell me your own starting 11 that you think should play the game today. And yes, I'll see you in the next video when we talk about the victory. Yes, this until I come your way again. This is Jonathan Talks Chelsea. Please like and follow this channel. Share this video with your friends. Let's build a community together. Let's build a Chelsea community together. Until I see you, I'm Jonathan. This is Jonathan Talks Chelsea. Up the Chelsea!